Welcome to the 3ds Max Basic Modeling online class. I'm your instructor, Li Ruijing.
Teacher, we've almost finished the model of token, except for the rope.
Yes, Yibao. So, for the rope loop on the token, what would be a good way to start blocking? We could use a torus as the starting form and place it on top. Not for this case. In low poly modeling, the model forms the main structure. Textures and shadows can all be painted onto texture maps. Look at this rope loop. It's tightly attached to the token. So, we can extrude the rope loop directly from the token. Here's how. Before making the rope, let's first merge the model. As you can see, there are 4 models in the viewport. But mirrored instances cannot be attached together. So we need to marquee select all the models. Convert them again to editable poly. Now, the instance mirror effect is gone. In editable poly, under Edit Geometry, find Attach. Enable Attach. Attach all models together. After that, marquee select all vertices. You'll see more than 400 vertices selected. In Edit Vertices, open the Weld dialog. Look carefully here. The previously attached models have overlapping but unmerged vertices at the X, Y, and origin. After welding, only about 300 vertices remain. Click to confirm the weld. Once welded, we can switch to element mode to check. It's now one single element. That's the first way to merge mirrored models. Now, let's delete faces until only 1/4 remains. And try the second merge method. This time we'll use the symmetry modifier. Enable symmetry along the x-axis. Also check weld seam. Then enable the y-axis. The model disappears. Check flip for the y-axis. Now, the model is symmetrical along both X and Y. Right-click, convert to editable poly. The mirrored model is now a single element. With the model merged, press F to switch to front view. Let's start modeling the rope. Since this is low poly modeling, save polygons wherever possible. Combine the rope and the token into a single model. Adjust the existing topology on the token slightly, so it aligns with the joint between the token and the rope. The middle edge segment can also be adjusted a bit. After that, go to face level and marquee select these faces. Open the bevel dialog. Change the bevel mode to bilocal normal. Adjust the bevel extrusion thickness. See, this gives the rope its proper thickness. Then locally adjust a few vertices, so the shape matches the rope better. Rotate to check. Now, the rope wrapped around the token is finished. Next, go to the Create panel, create a new spline. We'll use it to make the hanging rope. Draw it all the way down to the bottom. Then switch to the side view. Place the side concept art of the token in the viewport. The shape of the side rope still needs some adjustment, because now it's in orthographic view. So click the cube in the upper right of the viewport, and switch directly to the 2D viewport. Select these vertices, and adjust the rope shape according to the side concept art. Once adjusted, go to the rendering rollout of the editable spline. Check Enable in Renderer and Enable in Viewport. Increase the radial thickness value a bit, so it looks thicker. Set the sides to 8. Press F to go to front view. Rotate to check again. We notice the first part we drew is slightly wider than the rest. So let's go to the spline, vertex sub-object level. In the options, find the chamfer command. Enable it. Then, drag on the selected vertex with the mouse. This splits one vertex into 2 vertices. After splitting, select the 2 vertices and see they're not corner vertices, so right-click and convert them back to corner vertices. After that, adjust the spacing slightly. Go to the right view and adjust the spacing again. Then fine-tune the spacing again in front view. Increase the overall thickness once more. Once the shape is finalized, right-click and convert it to editable poly. Go to face level. Marquee select the bottom faces. Then hold altitude to deselect. Delete the cross-section faces, including a hidden face where it connects with the token. We can marquee select. Then hold altitude to deselect and isolate that face. See, this is indeed a hidden face. Then press delete to remove it. Next, marquee select the knot area of the rope. Right-click to open the bevel dialog. Change the bevel mode to bilocal normal. Extrude some thickness for the knot. Then use ring selection on this edge loop. Connect it into 2 new edges. But now 2 edges feel a bit too many. So ring select this loop and collapse it. Go down and adjust the position of the rope strands. Chamfer the middle edge into 3 segments. Then double-click to loop, select the edges. Use Move, Scale, and Rotate to refine the shape. Then go to vertex level to fine-tune the form. Rotate to check, the effect looks good now. Now, select the token. Attach the rope to the token into one model. Now let's check the project specification for final adjustments. First, all units in 3ds Max must be set to meters. At the beginning of the project, we already adjusted the units. Now, let's check again. Yes, it's meters. Second, the model polygon count must be within 900 triangles. Click the plus sign in the upper left of the viewport to open Configure Viewports. In the Statistics rollout, check Triangle Count. Also check Total plus Selection, then click OK. Press 7 to show the polygon count in the viewport. Now, you can see the selected token. Its triangle count is over 800. That meets the project specification. Press Altitude plus Q to isolate the model and rotate to check. This model was basically created as one overall mesh, except for the rope. Go to Element Level. Select the rope on the token. In Edit Geometry, find Hide Unselected. After isolating, you can see the rope alone. Here there's a cross-section hidden inside the token. When modeling earlier, we had already deleted it deliberately. After checking, go to Edit Geometry and choose Unhide All. Alright, let's check the third rule. The pivot point of the model must be at the bottom center. X, Y, and Z axes reset to 0. Exit the sub-object level of the token first. Find the third toolbar on the right, Hierarchy. Enable Effect Pivot Only. Now you can see X and Y are already at the origin correct. We just need to set the Z axis to 0. After adjusting the coordinates, disable Effect Pivot Only. Go to the sixth toolbar on the right, Utilities. Click Reset Transform. Then, click Reset Selected. Return to the Modify panel, right-click and convert to Editable Poly. Now, let's check the fourth rule. The model must be attached into a single mesh and properly named. This token was already merged into one model during creation. Now, we just need to set its name in the Modify panel. Here, rename it as Token. Fifth rule, faces must only be triangles or quads. This was emphasized throughout the modeling process. So let's check again. Observe the polygon count on the model. They are basically all triangles or quads, meeting the rule. During low poly modeling, always make a habit of spotting n-gons and convert them into triangles or quads. With that, the token low poly model is complete. Let's do a quick review. The process of making the token model. The token's shape is flat and irregular in outline. So we started blocking with a spline, then use editable poly to extruded thickness. For similar cases in the future, such as axes or knives, we can apply the same approach and model them using this method. That concludes the token prop low poly modeling project. This was just a warm-up exercise. I look forward to your performance in the next project. Goodbye, everyone.